Welcome back guys, my name is Nishan Sharma. I'm a Microsoft certified professional for project development. So in this video we are going to learn all about how to retrieve data from SQL Server. In the previous video we learned how to insert a data from a web form to SQL Server. Now we are going to understand how to retrieve the data whatever we are inserted to SQL Server from backend to front end. Without wasting any time, let's move to the Visual Studio. There we have a website 9, again same registration page. We have a grid view control that you can find under the toolbox, grid view toolbox, data, tab, and there's a grid view. You can drag and drop it. There's a button, and I just want to do what? Show data. Like when I click to submit whatever the data that is under the SQL server, like this data, I need to be there on the web form. So I need to code on that form. So here, as you know, first we need to add two namespaces, data client and data, so that SQL work properly in like ASP.NET. SQL connection class, you know very well, for the maintaining connectivity between front end and back end. SQL data adapter. SQL data adapter is used for basically a connection string, a connector between the front end and back end, in maintaining or determining the all data from front end to back end to front end. And then dataset as a temporary buffer. You know, we need to retrieve some data from a backend. It means the database provides us a data. We need some container to hold the data from backend to front end. So there we use dataset as a temporary buffer. There DA performing a command, select command, and new SQL command, select start from context. Context is our table name, as you know very well. Here we provide the connection class string, the authentication. Now we are authenticated user. So the previous data must be cleared, and then da.fill ds data adapter fill the data set. Once if we are uh, authenticated user, data adapter fill the data set, and then at the data set to the data source as a data set to data source, coming to the data grid view. And finally, you know, in ASP.NET we need to bind the data with grid view, so we use a term data grid view 1 dot data bind, and then response dot write data showed successfully. So let's see, we run that, reject, submit. Here you see all data showed. There's the data. So here you see all data is retrieved. So if you want to know about the data set and something more, under that section SQL command class, like you see before, we are using da.select command equal to new SQL command. So SQL command class is there, and then we required all about the data set. Here's the data set. As I said, it's a temporary container or buffer as that itself. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll update you for the connectivity videos. Thank you for hearing this video.